Once upon a time, in the faraway land of Spain, there lived a clever and cunning cat named Puss in Boots. Puss was known throughout the kingdom for his quick wit and bravery, and he was always ready for a good adventure. One day, Puss received a mysterious invitation from the King of Spain himself. The king had heard of Puss's many exploits and wanted him to undertake a special mission, to retrieve a magical amulet known as the Last Wish. The last wish was said to grant its owner one final, ultimate desire before their time on Earth was up. It was a coveted and powerful object, and the king was determined to have it for himself. Puss knew that this would be no easy task. The last wish was guarded by a powerful sorceress, who lived in a secret, hidden location deep in the forest. But Puss was not one to back down from a challenge, and he eagerly accepted the mission. Setting out on his trusty steed, Puss traveled deep into the forest, navigating through dense foliage and treacherous paths. As he drew closer to the sorceress's lair, he encountered all sorts of strange and dangerous creatures, from talking animals to enchanted forests. But Puss was undaunted. Using his charm and cunning, he was able to outsmart each obstacle that came his way. Finally, he arrived at the sorceress's lair, a dark and foreboding place hidden behind a thick wall of thorns. Puss knew that he must be careful if he wanted to emerge victorious. He crept into the lair, using all of his stealth and cunning to avoid detection. As he searched for the last wish, Puss encountered the sorceress herself, a beautiful, but formidable woman with long, flowing hair and piercing eyes. The sorceress was guarded by a fierce dragon, but Puss was not intimidated. He drew his sword and engaged the beast in a fierce battle, using all of his strength and skill to defeat it. With the dragon vanquished, Puss turned his attention to the sorceress. She was a formidable opponent, but Puss was not one to be underestimated. Using all of his wit and charm, he was able to outmaneuver her and claim the last wish for himself. Puss triumphantly returned to the king with the last wish in hand, much to the delight of the royal court. The king was overjoyed and rewarded Puss with a chest full of gold and jewels. But Puss had no interest in such material possessions. He knew that the true reward was the sense of adventure and accomplishment that came with completing his mission. And so, Puss rode off into the sunset, ready for his next great adventure. The end.